Hello everyone, and welcome back to the GSN podcast. It's Big Boss here, and I'm with my friends as normal.
Factor.
That blue goat.
Merc's back.
Guys, I think this is the first time in fucking GSN podcast history where we fucking have nailed the intro.
Thank you, babe.
And
you just fucked it up.
Yep.
You would be the worst. You are the worst.
I am.
But speaking of things that are the worst, everybody use a taxi before, or Uber, or anything like that?
Yes.
I've never used an Uber, but I've used a taxi before.
Taxi. Well, yeah, I used a taxi a couple times in Vegas.
Well, can you imagine getting charged what's normally like a $10 trip for 5 miles? Ends up charging you your account for $18,000?
That'd be like a typo or something.
Sounds about right.
You probably meant to type in like $18, but typed in like a few extra zeros by accident or something.
Well, with Uber, it's all done on Uber's side, so Uber's the one that made the mistake.
Oh.
And according to this guy, he went to go tell Uber, hey, can I get a refund? Obviously, this is some sort of mistake. Uber was like, no, we cannot give you a refund. So he went to go to social media, of course, and posted that shit all over. And what would you know? Uber's like, oh yeah, we realized the mistake. Here's your refund. Here you go. This is some fucking bullshit. Like,
Now, did he go to social media before he contacted Uber, or?
no, he went to Uber first. They said Uber wouldn't give them a refund, so
What's the explanation for not giving him a refund?
they just said he wouldn't give them a refund.
That's a blue.
That just sounded like a disgruntled employee that was having a bad day that said, I ain't fucking trying to help you today.
Sound like he spoke to Kyle on the phone.
Kyle's really nice and professional on the phone.
He can. He actually is very nice and professional. Fuck you, I'm working.
I've never said that to somebody. Fuck you, I'm working. Or why the fuck you calling when I'm in the middle of fucking napping? Why the fuck you calling? Or no.
I'm in the middle of a game of Magic. Why are you calling? Currently getting my ass kicked.
I've been like in the middle of something and just like in the phone rings. I'm like, oh, now you call?
I got peons for this.
I don't remember ever saying that.
Yeah,
Really?
peons for
You
that.
call us peons all the time.
No, I do not.
Why are you
So
looking bashfully away like you've done wrong?
I've never done that before.
As he says with a shit-eating grin from ear to ear.
You never did that when you worked at a certain company.
I don't remember.
Oh, how convenient. He doesn't
y'all
remember.
say I have said it before or I have done that.
I have no recollection of that.
I don't
Senator.
remember of that. Like, I have no recollection of that at all.
You would make great defense attorney for someone who's fucked up. My client does not recall the events of...
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll plead the fifth. I honestly, and y'all say it all the time. I clearly said it.
You
a
said
few
it
times.
a lot.
I don't remember ever
At
saying
second
that.
place.
I really don't.
Were
But
you
you
drinking
have,
a lot
sir.
back then, sir?
Huh?
Were you drinking a lot back then?
No, not a lot. I mean, Lord knows at that place I should have. But
Oh, come now. There were some good times.
there was a lot of bad.
Listen.
And not and I'm not talking about like bad as far as like the experience that I had there. It's the upper management that I had to deal with and work with. That's what I didn't like.
You mean a.k.a. Rodney Bird and whoever the fuck is above him? Can't even fucking remember that asshole.
And and
Mine was asshole.
and I never had really much had a problem with Rodney at all. My problem was with his fucking boss, and fuck that clownhead. I swear.
What's his name? Marvin Martian? The fuck is his name?
No,
Marcus? Dom.
Mark.
Mark.
That was his name. Yeah,
Mark
it
something.
was Mark. Yeah, fuck you, you Teletubby bastard.
Oh, dude.
That dude could fucking suck the fattest side of my cock. I swear.
To be right.
I can't remember his last name. I remember it being Mark.
I don't remember his last name either, but man,
Mark Douchebaggery.
he was a fucking cocksucker, man. He really was.
Oh,
Like,
well, anyway, let's not dwell in the past too much. Let's talk about kids. All right. Did you know that kids between the ages of 4 and 6 perform better during boring tasks when they're dressed up as Batman?
I think
you know, I got a sub. My son has a Batman costume from Halloween for a few years ago.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Batman costumes.
You should
make
put it
every-
on.
Nathan, clean your room. Oh, put your costume on first.
Batman, we have a mission. You
And
need to
they-
clean the room.
And they go do it. I mean, how's that gonna work? I'm like, hey, do me a favor. Go to your room. That old Batman costume you got, throw it on real quick. Come here. He goes, does it, comes back. All right, now I need you to go clean your bathroom, go clean your room, clean your fish tank.
You should try it and see if it works.
Yes, you should dress up as Batman before you.
I'm not dressing up. Why would I have to dress up as Batman
No,
for?
him.
I'll put my glasses on and put in a fucking jacket like I'm fucking Gordon. I have a mission for you, Batman. If that legitimately works, I'll have him fucking do it in a fucking heartbeat. I'll keep that fucking costume on standby. I'll put it right there in the fucking living room.
Wow, apparently 63% of kids, while dressed up as superheroes, worked more than those who didn't.
Can they go to school with those costumes on?
I think that would be up to the school.
But look, if my son can get straight A's while wearing a fucking Batman costume, he's wearing that shit to school every day.
Here's a picture of one of the kids dressed up like Batman.
That's a Batman that looks depressed to have that costume on.
Well, Batman doesn't smile. Batman's
Yeah, but
Batman.
there's a difference between having like that look on your face, like you
like you
can't
want to
look,
be there.
and then that's a look of like, I can't believe my fucking parents made me wear this.
I don't know. She
Plus
looks
it
like
depends
she's
on
smiling.
plus it depends on what type of Batman costume you put him in. You put him in the costume from like that one.
That one's a good one.
You think you're gonna feel empowered? That's like a costume of like. Diddle-diddle-diddle-ding.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Look, he looks so fucking depressed with that costume on.
I don't think he looks depressed. I think you're just catching him at a bad time. Like, kids aren't always smiling.
Well, they are in the game truck. I mean,
No. No, fuck you, first of all. All right. Second of all, with fucking kids, Jesus Christ, if they're not winning, oh my God, it's a fucking pity party. Like,
Oh, I know. My fucking son's the same way. Every fucking game we play, he's like, I gotta win. Y'all let me win. Fuck you, no. You gotta fucking beat me.
you just told your kid, fuck you.
No.
You gotta earn this win.
If you want to win, you're gonna have to come. You're gonna have to practice.
You're gonna come at me like you
Practice.
owe money.
Practice is all I can say.
That's
Like,
so fucked.
like
That's
when
a kid,
when
dude.
I first fucking put him on Injustice, I was waxing that ass every fucking round, and he was getting frustrated.
Yeah?
But he kept playing. He kept fucking playing, and he ended up beating me one time. I did take it a little bit easy, but
Aw.
he did fucking
sorry.
beat me one time.
What character did he play?
I think
You
the
remember?
Joker.
Joker's a
Played
pretty good
Joker.
character. Man, have you seen all the characters they've added on to Injustice? Too?
I have the DLC content for the fighter packs, but I haven't downloaded any of them yet.
You should, man.
I need to.
There's a lot of them. Like Starfire, Black Manta, fucking Hellboy, the Ninja Turtles.
is it all 4 turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
As
play as
individual?
all 4 and they like tag in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
It's
I
like
was
a
hoping
tag in
they'd
and
be
out.
like individual characters.
No, you're not gonna get like 4 fucking characters on top of the other 2 they're giving you.
That'd be awesome.
They only give you 3 per pack. I
But
think in
it's-
that one they gave you the Ninja Turtles, Adam, and
Hellboy, I think.
Killer
No,
Instinct
Hellboy
gave
was the
me
pack
8
before that.
characters per pack.
Was it?
yeah, it was the chick,
Starfire?
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Yeah.
There has been nothing on Enchantress of late. Oh my goodness gracious. So, guys, it's been cold as shit out here. You guys know that.
Unfortunately.
Not well. It actually did snow. It didn't stick, but it did snow over here.
It did. It was all some flurries.
Yeah, we got some flurries.
But apparently, Six Flags Atlanta planned a snowball fight for Saturday last week, and they had to cancel it due to real snow.
What the fuck were they trying to use for snowball fights to begin with?
I think just that artificial snow that they have.
So would you rather use
shredded,
artificial snow or
which is
regular
ice.
snow?
Yeah.
What the fuck is the difference?
Well, I think they might have been worried about people
On the
trying to make
shade.
it out there.
Yeah.
You know, safety for the clients and the employees, because you're gonna have every employee under the fucking sun. Hey, boss can't make it because of snow. Oh yeah. Well, meanwhile, you're already fucking there. Fucking had to wake up super balls early.
Fucking football
de-ice
teams
your
had
car.
the football teams had no problem with that. They fucking still played the game. And fucking fans still showed up.
How miserable would you be if you were a fan and you were just like feet upon feet of snow falling upon you? Have you seen some of those pictures?
It depends.
People just cross-armed, just looking, not trying to move.
It depends on the game. Like the game from this past weekend, it was Buffalo. So no, I wouldn't leave my fucking house to go watch Buffalo play in weather like that. New England, on the other hand,
Would you watch New England play if you had
probably.
what's the equivalent? Ringside? No, it's not ringside. Fieldside
You
tickets.
talking about the 50-yard line tickets or
Yeah.
field passes? I'd be there in a fucking heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat.
It's snowing as fucking
Don't
God
give a
knows.
shit. In a fucking heartbeat.
Really, what equipment would you bring with you?
Oh, I've got some fucking thermal gears I'm fucking throwing on.
That's
Like,
it. This is some thermal gear.
I've got some big heavy fucking jackets, my fucking snow pants and boots, and I'm good to go.
I would bring a
Fucking-
small generator, and I would plug in fucking
won't be able
electric
to-
blanket.
They won't let you bring it in.
It's gonna. I feel like it's a battery charger. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a battery
Battery
charger.
charger.
Yeah, good luck passing that one on through. I
Hey,
need to
listen.
bring me and my rollback charger with me.
They make little generators like this big, like the size of a cube, like tiny, electric ones. And I would have electric blankets. I'd make a fucking fort. I'd be like, fellas,
I
guys.
wish I had some of the fucking equipment those players got, man. 'Cause, like those big jackets they fucking put over their players. And
Oh, they're
whatnot.
electric.
They got they're fucking got batteries all through them motherfuckers, and like they stay heated. Like so, do their gloves and everything else. Like one on the sidelines, them shits
So
are
if I
all
was
fucking
an
electric
NFL
heated.
player, I wouldn't even want to play. I just want to sit on the sidelines. And
Could you play with your jacket on? No, shit.
Them fucking players are so ready to get the fuck off the field, dude. It's like, look, can we just fucking throw 3 incomplete passes and get the fuck back on the sideline? 'Cause this shit is cold.
It's a
But they
race
say-
between the offense and the defense.
But they say now I've played like when I played in high school. I've only played in like maybe one snow
defense
game.
is just going to stand there, let them run. Just go on by, score.
And I've only played in one snow game in my life, but
How bad was
Honestly,
the snow?
when
How
you-
deep was the snow?
not
Give us-
near
give
not
us the
near what it was
tale.
like. Not near what it was like
The tale
with the
of
game for this
yesteryear.
weekend.
Tell us, homie.
I mean, they played in like a foot of snow. We played in four inches of snow as opposed to a foot. So
How epic did you feel playing in the snow?
honestly, dude, we felt really fucking excited. I mean, it's like, look, this is football. We're playing in the fucking snow. I'm excited as can
We're what
be.
the pros do.
Now look, and I will say, when you're on the field and you are playing, you don't feel the cold at all. Like you literally, like you're hot.
Well, yeah, metabolism.
Like you literally,
I don't know. Like
I didn't play.
I
like,
know.
I never felt the cold like that. Like I've actually felt kind of warm while playing. Now, when you get off the field and you go to the sideline, it's a different story. I'm fucking freezing my ass off. I'm like, look, Mike, can't feel my fucking feet. I can't feel my fucking fingers. We need to get either back on that fucking field or something. But like when you're on the sideline, it's cold as shit. When you're on the field and you're playing, you don't feel nothing. Like it feels fucking regular to you. Your only problem is
You know where else you don't feel cold?
the only problem is your footing. Like when you're trying to fucking get your footing right to go and snow, you can forget about that. That's just not fucking happening. You're sliding all over the place.
I wonder what it would be like. It's like like some super sport where you have to play in the most extreme weathers possible. Like you only play in extreme weather, like extreme wind, snow, ice, rain.
Football does it.
Huh?
Football does it.
Very rarely.
If it's whatever the conditions are outside, you're playing in it. Wind, snow, rain, it does not matter. They play in it. I played in a lot of rain games. I played in a bunch of those. And only one snow game where it actually, like where the ground was white.
When I was a tot,
I was taught.
in my younger days, in my formidable years, I did play a lot of sports, believe it or not, and the only time I can remember playing like in any type of extreme weather was like just a torrential downpour of rain. We're playing soccer, and when I say it was bad, it was like you couldn't see 2 feet in front of you. The rain was just pouring down so hard. And then, of course, you know, no field can take that much liquid, so it was just like a giant muddy slop, like slides going every which way.
Dude, when we played football in conditions like that, we had fucking blast.
No, it was fun.
It was a fucking it was a mud bath. You know, that's all it fucking was. Well, I coached in a game where we played in conditions like that. Fucking players are sliding all over the damn place. Their jerseys, we had white jerseys. By the end of that game, it was fucking brown, just fucking covered in complete dirt.
I wonder if this has ever happened in the history of like outdoor sports. Right? It's raining, it's pouring, they're sliding around so bad that you can't even recognize the jerseys. Like they just look the same. Has that ever happened before?
In the NFL, yeah. There's been a couple games that are like mud balls. You know, like literally the fields are just fucking no grass anymore. It's just dirt and mud.
That's how all football games look like to me. So.
No, but I mean, there's been a couple games where it's like you're coming up and you're in fucking your uniform is a completely different color than what you came in the game with.
So, another interesting question for you. What would you do if... I gotta find the story here. Actually, this is what I want to talk about. Google, apparently, has this new open source engine, right? So people can actually make and create their own MMOs. Like, they create the server space, they create the login credentials. They essentially give you a box and say, here you go. All the tools needed to create said MMO are in this box. You just have to open it and, you know, make it as you see fit. So I have actually a friend of mine who's actually working on that. And I just thought that was interesting. Like, Google essentially has this MMO type setup where you can just...
have RPG Maker 17?
Well, it's a little bit more than that, you know. It's actually a lot.
I mean, how advanced is it? Is it just like a...
So it's RPG Maker Online?
No, it's more like...
Have you ever done RPG Maker before?
I actually have number 14. It's really detailed. Like, it's taken me a while just to figure out how to do stuff. Mainly because I haven't bothered to watch any of the tutorials.
So you just sit there.
You know,
if you don't watch any of the tutorials on how to actually do shit.
You're just going to sit there with a thumb in your ass. Just like, hey, what do I do now?
Well, I figured out how to make pixels move so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that been working out for you?
Well, I can make it look like a NES game where they walk while they're standing still. That's about it.
Well, apparently it's robust enough to be on par with... I think it works with the Unreal 4 engine.
It's a good engine.
So you can pretty much make it look however you want, either 2D or 3D and stuff like that.
Wouldn't that be a pain in the ass though? Because anything you release commercially to make money off of, then you have to get... Wouldn't you have to get Epic's permission and stuff like that?
No, usually you have to go...
Epic has an open source Unreal Engine that you can download for free and use.
Yeah, but it's not number 4, is it?
I don't think it's 4.
I thought it was Unreal 2 or 3.
I think so. It's an older version of Unreal, but the fact that they give you a version of Unreal that you can use as a dev kit.
Yeah, okay.
And I do believe this one is specially sourced through Google, so you can use it. But I think that's kind of cool. It's how Google's trying to get its foot in the developer door, you know? By giving them the tools to do it.
So, have you ever had any random, like, genius thought when you're, like, saying
I have
shower
genius thoughts all the time. They just
Could you give me
flow
one?
through.
Can you give me one?
Like $1 million idea or genius thought?
Like a genius thought or revelation.
A revelation. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Or let me rewind the tape here. Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
He knows if you're naughty or nice, correct?
Yeah.
He just knows that instinctually. Mm-hmm. So he also knows that Rudolph was being bullied.
Okay.
Then that... Wouldn't you put a stop to that?
Apparently not.
That was my...
See, people apparently have these thoughts all the time.
Well, I mean, have you watched any? I mean, me and my wife were talking about this not too long ago. Have you watched those old claymation videos?
Yeah, I was actually watching a little today.
How almost racist is the Rudolph movie?
It's pretty bad.
Like, if you look at all of it, like one, they kick out the one elf who wants to be a dentist. Why?
No,
Because
he's a gay dentist.
He's a gay guy.
Yeah.
They kick out Rudolph because he's not like the other ones. He's different. He has a red nose as opposed to the black one that all the other ones have. And they, oh, you have a different colored nose? You don't belong here. You must go. And the island of misfit toys.
Oh yes,
The toys that don't belong. You know, it's like, how much more fucking degrading can this fucking thing get? And what was Yukon Cornelius?
Oh god.
Dude, I was like, how much fucking worse can this fucking shit actually be? And like, the more and more you watch it, the more and more it's like, man, as kids, we really didn't listen. We didn't pay attention to much of this shit at all. You see this shit as like an adult, and you're like,
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
if this came out like this year, it was the first time it ever aired,
Oh, it'd be.
it catch all kinds of hell on social media.
You know, I've seen pictures of like old magazine ads from like Sears and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was one from the 50s someone posted where it showed a plain, if you will, white family, father giving his like young boy, like a 6-year-old son, his shotgun for Christmas. Like, that would, imagine the outrage that would spark today. Meanwhile, an ad from today would spark, you know, it shows a mixed race family, you know, on the Target ad, and that was, imagine how much outrage that would have sparked back then. So,
It'd be interesting to see.
yeah.
It's a different time, man. It's a completely
yeah.
different, you know, people. So much social media is such a big thing now that everybody's like,
Anybody and everybody can be a social media warrior, but man, sometimes companies really fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you remember the Clorox commercial they had, or the Tide commercial they had recently? A couple months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's a black lady, wearing whites, right? And then 2 panels down, it has like the Tide thing. Then it has a white lady. And then below the white lady says, when you really need to get those hard to reach stains out. So it goes black, whites. Like, somebody approved that. That was somebody's job, like.
Yeah, I remember they actually, like, interviewed the black girl that was in that ad, I remember. The black lady. And, like, she knew while the ad was going, but she thought it was more satire than...
Well,
more people are now literal about everything.
Everything, yeah.
this is the butthurt nation. You know,
Yeah.
you've heard the generation, the Pepsi generation, the baby boomers. Well, this is the butthurt generation, where everyone gets butthurt about everything. Oh my goodness gracious!
Everybody's more out for themselves than anything else.
But speaking of different things and whatnot, I want to change topics and talk about movies. There is a lot of amazing movies coming out.
Well, unique movies.
First of all, fuck you. Okay, we got Star Wars coming right around the corner.
Oh,
We've got fucking Ready Player One coming out. Holy shit! Have you read that book?
Yeah, I haven't read the book.
Have you read the book?
I haven't read the book.
You need to read the book.
I was looking at the
I
trailer,
will let you borrow the
and
book.
I'm not sure how am I excited? It looks cool, but I'm getting
They
so
got a
tired.
lot.
It has
of-
everything from literally every game.
Oh no,
and manga and anime. It's got fucking Gundams in it. How could you not?
I know.
fucking
I've actually seen the Gundam in the trailer. I saw the RX-78 too, but
See, this
I'm
bitch even knows the model number. The damn bitch.
But I'm so like getting fed up with everything set in a dystopian future. I mean,
Okay. I'm sorry that there's a plot to the movie.
it's not a plot. Everyone's like, oh, the future's gonna be horrible. It's gonna suck.
Well,
Like,
we've
really?
tried movies with a bright and happy future, and those movies fucking suck. Like, I can understand the idea, like, oh yes, this is what the future will be. It's gonna be so great. Everybody's gonna be having a great
Like
old time.
Tomorrowland, not the movie, the actual place in Disney.
Tomorrowland is a great place, but
It is.
It's changed.
Yeah, I know.
Has it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Because-
dystopian?
I mean, it's not like what it used to be. I mean, it used to be like you go over there and it's like
It had
see
like
what the world of tomorrow can bring to you.
Yeah, it
like
had a retro
Alien
sci-fi
Encounter
feel
was
to
there. Was the big one. It's not that anymore.
It's Lilo and Stitch.
It's Lilo and Stitch, and
No, it's Monsters Laugh Factory. No, Master Laugh Factory is across from it, right?
Yeah. And then the only thing that's still there that's still like the staple is Space Mountain.
You know what the code phrase for Disney employees, what they call Monsters Incorporated Laugh Factory?
Oh.
MILF.
Oh yeah.
You gonna work MILF today? Yeah, I gotta work on MILF today.
That's actually a fun ride. I actually don't mind that one.
That one is fun. But everything in Disney's fun, man.
Yeah.
Except the lines. Fuck them lines.
Yeah, the last thing you eat a dick.
See, you just gotta know somebody, right? That's the secret. You know somebody, and they hook you up with fast passes, and then you just go to the front of the line.
That's what I have to do to get a whole bunch of fast passes.
I always had a fast pass. Always paid for it. So.
Huh? I'm sorry?
Yeah, like the meal plan comes with the fast pass and stuff.
Yes, everyone's entitled to like one fast pass.
Yes,
But you need to know somebody who can literally give
get
you
more.
as many as you want.
All you gotta do is throw a big enough complaint to customer service. They'll give you like $200 in Disney credit and stuff.
Yeah. Or you'd be like, instead of the money, just give me fast passes to all the rides. Multiple times. That's the secret right there.
So it doesn't cost them anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
And they'll be more than happy to do that.
Fast pass, bitch.
Anyway, guys, we'll be right back. We've got to talk about a shitload of movies, and we've got to talk about the PlayStation.
Game movies.
What? The PlayStation.
The Game Awards
Game
and
Awards,
the
PlayStation
Expo.
Experience.
PlayStation Expo and the Game Awards. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Anyway, guys, before we talk about the video game awards, I want to talk about the PlayStation experience. And does anybody know what the fuck is going on in Death Stranding? Like, at all?
No.
No.
Does anybody have the most remote idea?
No.
No.
Based on the trailers that I saw, I have no fucking clue on what. All I know is it actually looks really fucking cool, but I have no fucking clue.
You know what it
the
looks
hell's
like to
going
me?
on.
It looks to me like remember the Silent Hill project he had codenamed PT?
Mm-hmm.
It looks a lot like he wanted, like the ideas he had for that. He's taking that and adding that Metal Gear element to it, if you will.
Not really a Metal Gear element to it, though.
Well, I think of the Metal Gear element as the crazy aspect, that Kojima effect, if you will.
No, because Metal Gear makes fucking sense.
It does, but when you looked at like Metal Gear trailers before Metal Gear came out,
It still made sense. There was an overarching plot. You have to destroy Metal Gear, or you have to stop X. This, we have no fucking clue. First of all, you have these backpacks that act like
and a baby in your throat.
that too. So you have backpacks that detect invisible people.
Yeah, invisible people sucking you up in the air while you stab yourself.
Yeah, and you want to kill yourself, apparently, so these guys can't gain control over your body. And then the baby...
That's where the baby flipped you off or gave you the thumbs up, one or the other.
The baby fucking... I don't get what the baby is. And the baby's been in every trailer.
Something tells me like the baby's like the life force of whoever these fucking people are.
The life force?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sound very Final Fantasy.
Well, because in the first trailer of Death Stranding, right, we had all the Dead Sea animals, then we had the footprints, then we had naked Norman Reedus, then he had him picking up a baby, clutching the baby to chest, baby disappears, and then suddenly there's like
we know
6 floating dudes.
We know where the
Second
baby
trailer is we've got Guillermo del Toro smuggling a baby through like a war, and then we got this dude with like SWAT people or soldiers or whatever that are all skelefied and they're all connected to him, and he's like all bleeding black.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got new trailer with Norman Reedus. He's like a scientist, or with like some sort of technological team. They've got backpack.
Baby things.
No, they got the the thing from the Pixar movies, the little spotlight. They have essentially one of those tracking like invisible footprints, and then baby Norman Reedus wakes up on a beach. Was it on a beach again?
I think so.
And then we still had the guys in the background floating with like tentacles dripping down.
Look,
I can't figure out what the
all
fuck's
that to
going
me
on.
went out the window when I saw baby in his throat giving him the thumbs up. Okay.
I don't remember the baby in the throat thing.
I remember seeing the baby. I don't think it was in his throat.
It was in his stomach or his throat. It was in part of his body.
Well, the stomach and the throat are pretty far apart. They're
They
pretty
are connected.
differentiating pieces.
Well,
They
so's
are
my
connected.
toe and my fucking eyelash. They're connected, but there's a fucking huge way in between.
I meant a
There's
direct
your stomach.
connection, asshole.
There's your throat. Which one?
Heaven forbid, like he gets raped or something. Show us on the doll where he touched you. It's got like on the shoulder.
But my shoulder's
well.
connected to my ass. I'm like, wait, what? fucking Ben, I swear.
You'd like to eat some of the peanut butter you have. See if the fucking throat is connected to the stomach, asshole.
Sure.
Yeah. But
What the
so's
fuck
my
is
toe.
me
My
going to
toe's
eat the
connected
peanut butter
to
guy
my
and even fucking
stomach.
do?
My toe's connected to my brain. I mean, I'm just saying, what you said made 0 sense. Like, baby came out of my throat.
I swear, I
Baby
remember
came out of
like
my
the
belly.
baby was in his throat. So,
I think it was like his chest.
And it came the thumbs up.
yeah,
You remember that part.
I remember that part.
Oh my god. But, who's excited for Medieval HD remake?
I didn't play it back on the PS1, so I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
PS1, I was all JRPGs. I know I said that before.
It was still a fun game.
I was more excited about Patapon 2 than I was.
Yeah,
fucking Medieval.
Patapon, yeah.
I never played Patapon.
I played the
Patapon
fuck out of
was
Patapon
awesome,
on. That was
Patapon
that was
one.
PSP back. Yeah,
Yeah, that was PSP. Patapon
fucking
1 and 2
PSP, and
were
we're
awesome.
on PSP. This
I
shit was
actually
fucking
like
fun.
just the soundtrack to those games.
Yeah.
What about the new World War Z?
Eh,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on fucking World War
I'm
Z.
getting kind of over the zombie thing.
Although I will say the new Overkill, the Walking Dead game coming out, that should actually look really fucking good.
It looked good.
It's a co-op
Yeah.
game as well. Like that actually looked better than the World War Z one did.
Yeah, I mean, there's some zombie stuff coming out that still looks cool to me. What was the what's the one?
Well, the
you
fact
brought
that
the
once
arcade?
you remember the game Dying Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's getting like a 50 versus 50 PvP mode now.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't Fortnite have that already?
Yeah, Fortnite had that, so.
Fortnite has that too,
How is that, by the way? I heard you guys played it the other day.
but it's pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is pretty fun.
It's pretty fun, but but they're adding a 50 versus 50 in Dying Light, and I was like, "Ooh, how's that gonna work?" And like the zombies are still in the world, so you gotta deal with them too while you're dealing with other fucking people.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does
That's
anyone
gotta
still
be
play
interesting.
Dying Light?
Huh?
Does anyone still play Dying Light?
I have it still. I haven't played it in forever, but I still have it.
Oh, did you guys see the live demo they played of Detroit Last of Us?
I've seen the
Become Human or whatever?
I've seen the thumbnail for it, but I never fucking
Yeah.
watched the video yet.
Last
They-
thing I saw that was...
The audience are dicks.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Like, they were just trying to break the game, but the game held it together. The robot survived, but all the hostages died. So
They intentionally went out there to try to fucking fuck the
Break
game
the
over.
game, yeah.
well, they were like the developers like, we'll go with what the crowd goes for.
Yeah.
To prove that it's not like one of those
Scripted.
scripted,
event, yeah.
you know. So I thought that was pretty neat. I mean, that's pretty ballsy.
More companies
of the
need to do that
developer.
shit anyway. I mean, if you're fucking that confident in your game,
Yeah.
I mean, it proves to me I want to buy the game because
Yeah.
choice is just the crazy amount of choice that you can get.
I've always been a fan of their games anyway, so I mean, I'm definitely there for that one.
What do you think about?
I think you were the one that was originally on the fence about it.
Was I?
Yeah. You're like, I'm not.
Yeah, because I like the games where you have these.
Yeah, because I was all about it,
stuff.
and then you were like, I think you were the only one that was kind of like,
Maybe.
So you trying to say you changed your mind now?
Yeah,
I mean,
Oh, there you go. No, well, no, I meant what I said.
If that's
you
what I
really
said,
just said, it was like, no.
I don't remember saying that. But if that's what I said, I must have felt something about it. So.
What's the name of the samurai game from Sucker Punch?
That's the one
really
I want to
good.
talk about. The Ghost of Yamashito or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
that looks cool.
That game looks fucking.
I
awesome.
love the Infamous games, so I can't wait to see what they do with that.
I know you were on the fence about that game.
I was on the fence about that one, yeah.
That game looks so.
I'm still kind of like on the fence about it, but
Oh, who's excited for Street Fighter fucking 30th anniversary collection?
Yeah.
that was actually kind of surprising. I wasn't
And-
expecting to see that.
You might like this. You can get Mega Man missions in Monster Hunter.
I already saw that. Yeah.
Is that part of the beta or?
No, they actually Mega Man the fan page on Mega Man for Facebook leaked it for an hour the day before the show because they showed a bunch of Mega Man like villain themed weapon and armor equipment.
I'm a little
Monster Hunter,
pissed
and then
that
it went off.
I'm a little pissed that if I want to play Wily's fucking infamous level, I have to use a greatsword. I'm pissed off about that.
We covered it last week, but you weren't here.
Yeah.
How many fucking nuts did you bust when you saw the fucking Mega
Oh
Man
god, I
shit?
was so super excited. Mega Man, I saw it on my lunch hour and stuff.
Like the Mega Man
So
X
Mega Man
trilogy
11?
coming, and then the
His ceiling was smooth, by the way. That's how much he nutted.
Yeah. And then you got the X series coming out in a collection pack, 1 through 8.
What are you more excited about? The new Mega Man coming out or the remake?
Honestly, the X series.
Really? You would not be all
No,
over
I'm
the new
still
Mega
planning
Man?
on buying the new one and stuff.
Well, I didn't. I asked what you were more excited about. and
The
why.
X series, but because of I like the X universe a little bit better with the, to me, harder gameplay.
But you don't know what this new universe is going to bring with it.
True, I don't know. I mean, I remember with Mega Man
To me,
10.
that's the most
Plus, the
exciting
old
thing.
Mega Mans are way more harder than X.
Yeah, in a lot
shit.
of ways. But not.
Every way.
But with the Mega Man 10, you had these Robo-Enza virus, like making machines kind of go crazy, which is pretty similar to what's happening in the Mega Man X story. So I'm kind of hoping you see where setting up the time.
Have they revealed much about the story of what 11's supposed to be?
No, all we've seen really is gameplay.
And it actually looks pretty good.
It
I'm
does.
actually kind of surprised. It actually looked actually really, really good. I was very surprised.
It brought back the art style. Reminded me of Mighty Number 9 in a good way because I did like the art style of Mighty Number 9. But the also reminded me a little bit. Remember, GameCube had a Mega Man Network transmission, which was essentially kind of a remake of Mega Man 1 in the Battle Network universe, done as but they got rid of the RPG. It was all action platformer. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit too, and that was actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to that.
You know what's funny too? You guys know I have the Mega Man tattoo on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I saw a customer at Shitty Kitty the other day. He has Mega Man X tattooed on his arm, fighting Sigma, and it goes further up around to the back, and it goes through like Mega Man X1 series up, and he's getting more done.
Yeah.
That's just fucking commitment. I mean, I love video games, but I'm not gonna go fucking Gears of War from here all the way up through my
Would you
back.
get Dom on your back?
Get Dom
Which,
and Marcus.
if it cost you no money, would you get Dom on your back? Like, I'm saying a big, like, quarter. Done. Like, bam.
How about Dom?
And you.
Wait.
Arm in arm like this.
Dom
like,
and you with a cog symbol on it behind them. The Omen.
The Omen, yes.
You would get the Omen done?
The Omen, most definitely.
What
yes.
about a picture of Dom? Just another straight-laced
How
dude
about Dom
on your back.
with-
I don't know if I could do
Marcus
straight
with
Dom?
the dog
I don't know
tags.
if I could just do straight Dom. Like, you know, the Omen and like the Lancers or something maybe. You know, or maybe like the cog with the.
Oh yeah, you know how the game that had like a symbol for the same difficulty? You know how Halo has the legendary
Like this
symbol?
shoulder blade would have the cog symbol. This shoulder would have the locust symbol, and
And Dom in the middle
that.
holding each one like this.
Nah, and like maybe like the Lancers and stuff like that crossing in the middle. I mean, maybe something like that with the Omen in the
So
back.
you would do it then. So you have no right to bitch. You can't bitch about this guy getting a sleeve done when you have literally your whole back covered in years.
I want to get more Mega Man tattoo on my back and shoulders.
But I had no tattoos at all, so I mean, I'm
hypocrite. Hypocrite.
Maybe I'm looking at it from just like the material wise. Like I couldn't do Mega Man, but
you could do. Gears.
I mean, for how much my tattoo cost me, I could get an Xbox One X right now.
Your Mega Man one?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because of all the color and the detail. You know, X has a lot of. Because it's not normal X, it has his Falcon armor from X5, so it has a lot of flight, like wings and edges to it. There's a lot of detail.
Really?
Yeah, because I originally was going to get like.
You need to go to one of these tattoo parties I heard about, where you can get tattoos
you get a
on
fucked
the
up Mega Man. Then that's
Fucked up Mega Drunk Man.
No, the artists don't do it, but the patrons, you know.
Yeah. No.
Your Mega Man's good looking. He's got fucking Down syndrome.
I'm Mega Man. Hooray! Okay, so let's talk about the video game awards. All right, so.
I do want to say one thing about the video game awards that I actually found very fucking funny. The guy that was giving out the award, the guy that was giving out the award for
Jeff Keighley?
Best Action Game. He brought his envelope out there, and like right before he read off the nominees, and he was like, "And the winner is," and he was trying to open up the envelope, and he was like, "Oh, that's right. I actually need to buy a fucking loot crate and go through microtransactions before I can open up this envelope. So you guys got to give me a little bit." Reach and fucking grab his pocket knife to open up his shit, and he's like, and by the way, it's complete bullshit if you don't mind me saying. And everybody's fucking like laughing out in the crowd and shit like that, and he turned it over. He's like, Wolfenstein. I was like, what a way to fucking get your message across about that shit being absolute garbage.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking priceless, dude. I was laughing when I saw that. I was like, there you fucking go, buddy. There you go. Just more fucking jabs and jabs at fucking EA.
Oh, I love it. And technically,
Oh, you know, they've lost like $7 billion
yeah, because technically Star Wars is a flop already. While the final sales numbers for the game isn't out yet, because much of the American data is missing.
Let's stipulate Battlefront 2 is a flop.
Yeah, Battlefront 2 is a flop. Excuse me, but it's only
because the early reviews of the movie I'm reading are fucking amazing. They're saying it's the best Star Wars out. So
Battlefront 2 only has a estimated 1.5 million copies sold. Now, if that was an indie game or whatever, that'd be a static. But considering number 1 sold 14 million in the same time period.
Well, you know, everybody's waiting to buy the DLC, you know, lock boxes and all that. So there's a queue time for the credit card machine. Oh my god.
I hope they fucking learned their lesson.
They didn't.
They didn't. Look at UFC.
And UFC won't fucking sell.
Anyway,
no.
Game of the Year. Do you guys agree? Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Totally, I agree.
Yeah.
We got the Merc seal of approval.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was a good game.
The DLC came out that night, too. So.
Oh, yeah. How do you guys feel about the motorcycle?
I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. What about Best RPG? Persona 5.
Oh, that so deserves it.
Does it really?
Yes, it does.
What other RPGs really came out that?
Well,
What were the other nominees?
if you include non-online RPGs, I mean...
more RPGs. I mean, what were some of the other nominees? I mean, Persona 5 was a good game, but what was it going up against? I mean, did it have much competition in the way of?
Well, I can look that up while we go down to the next list. Best esports player. I mean, does that really need to be in the video game awards?
No, it doesn't.
They're just adding it in there now because esports is such a big thing.
Yeah, I don't care about esports players. Just like I don't care about real celebrities.
Really?
I could care less what a real celebrity does in their time or...
Let's see. We've got the best sports/racing game. Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, but what was it going up against? Fucking Madden,
UFC.
NBA. We got hit with the fucking microtransaction bug. That shit wasn't going nowhere. WWE?
Yeah, I don't consider that sport. I'm sorry.
It didn't really have much competition.
Wrestling.
All right, best role-playing game. Divinity, Original Sin 2, Final Fantasy 15, Nier Automata, Persona 5, and South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
That's actually a solid list.
I'm surprised Divinity Original Sin 2 didn't fucking get it.
Yeah, that's a good game. And
That's like the ultimate RPG.
Final Fantasy 15 again.
You can even become a bad guy in that RPG.
So I don't disagree with Persona 5 getting that.
That's a pretty solid list. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 alone was a really good game.
Let's see. We've got best esports game being Overwatch.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
That's a given.
Yeah.
That's going to win it every fucking year.
Well, let's see what were the other
competition. Let me guess. Counter-Strike, League of Legends.
Most anticipated best esports game: Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Dota 2, League of Legends, Rocket League, and Overwatch.
Yeah, so the same list every year.
It's going to be pretty much the same list every year.
Listen, I'm surprised. What was it? The Rainbow Six Siege didn't make it on there. Aren't they pushing on the esports?
It is, but it's audience.
It doesn't have the draw that fucking Overwatch or them have.
But it's funny that the best esports player is a League of Legends player, not an Overwatch player.
And I wonder why the fucking Game Awards has awards for like trending gamer and
that was a weird award.
That is a really
I don't know what the fuck that's about.
I think they're trying to make it like an Oscars type deal.
Yeah, trending.
But then they have one for most anticipated game. Like that's an award now. You get an award for being a game that is so hyped about coming out next year, maybe?
Yeah, it's going to be the game from now on that gets so hyped up.
Well,
hey guys, I'm working on a game. It won't come out for another 2 years, but it's going to be fucking amazing.
Here's some awesome pictures! Pew, 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 pew!
You are now nominated for an award.
You know what they need? You know what you need, though? You know how, like, the game boxes and stuff have, like, lists of the awards? They just need to fill up the back. Look how many awards we've won. Our game is fucking awesome.
And then the little
most anticipated game. That's just fucking stupid.
The best action adventure game goes to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Cuphead got a couple of awards too.
Like art direction,
It
I
did.
think. It got an art direction. Which it should have gotten that one, yeah.
Really?
Nier Automata caught my attention.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, and was it soundtrack award, right? For the
Probably, but best action adventure had to go against Assassin's Creed Origin, Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda, and Uncharted Lost Legacy. Those are some pretty heavy hitters.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good games this year, in all honesty.
Yeah, so you think Zelda should have won it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Let's see. Best game or best studio and game direction?
Not
Nintendo.
Pretty much. I mean, they had Mario and Zelda, and both of them were nominated for Game of the Year.
Mario Kart 8.
Then we have the most anticipated fucking game award, the Give Me Award.
That's
Last
a bullshit
of Us
award.
Part 2.
Yep.
Congratulations,
Naughty Dog. You won an award for a game that you haven't even fucking put out yet.
And then we've got Best Family Game, Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, that's a good one for it.
Best VR game is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
I got a problem with that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't think it's the best VR game?
No, it totally is.
It's like the only full VR game.
But it's been out for like a year.
See, a game like that needs to be like a game that's designed specifically for VR. That game was not designed specifically for VR.
It was designed heavily with VR in mind.
It might have been designed with VR as like a side project. Okay, it'll be an add-on for this game.
Well, aren't you happy that it wasn't? Because Skyrim you have to fucking pay separately. Doom you have to pay fucking separately. It came with the game.
I bet you can't wait for
and I'm perfectly fine with that. But Resident Evil to me was a game that was made just as like a Resident Evil game, not a VR game.
Now let's talk about its competitors in this award. Operation Farpoint.
No.
Lone Echo,
No.
Star Trek Bridge Crew. It's
Haven't
Super
played
Hot VR. And then Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Yeah.
Out of the list given, that's the only game
I don't
you
know.
would play.
You know what? I used to want to play the Bridge Simulator.
It's fun, actually.
I don't want to play it though now
Why?
because it's the JJ verse Enterprise.
Who cares?
Fuck that shit.
It's the same
Fuck
thing.
the JJ.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's literally
You got a
the same
problem with
thing.
J.J. Abrams?
He does.
Yeah.
In a fucking major way.
Why?
Because he's a
His
fucking
Enterprise
asshole.
is too fucking big.
Why?
Because he fucks shit up.
No, he
fucking
made
Star
the
Wars?
he made the fucking spaceship an actual spaceship.
No, it's too fucking big.
It's not too fucking big.
He didn't fucking
He
Force
gives
Awakens.
numbers for that size of that ship, and you compare it to the ship
He
in the
didn't.
original show.
He
It's
took
big.
out the
It's
story, wiped
way
his
too
ass
big.
with it, and they came up with a brand new story.
Oh Lord, what about best fighting game?
You know how I stand.
Oh,
I'm a little sad that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite didn't win it.
What? Did get it?
Injustice 2.
No,
Injustice 2 is a good
that's
game,
a good game.
but
I can see Injustice winning that.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that Marvel vs. Capcom didn't get it. I'm
See,
a little
I-
biased towards Marvel vs.
I
Capcom.
like Marvel vs. Capcom, but I think it's a little too arcadey.
That's what fighters are all about, is
No,
the
I mean,
arcadey.
yeah, but
When you think fighter, I don't think of fucking UFC, blah, 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 blah. I
No,
think
I'm not-
of a
What
fucking
type of fighter
quarter.
are you looking
again,
for?
I'm taking its gameplay comparison with the tag in and out mechanic compared to say that of a Killer Instinct or the Injustice 2 or a one-on-one Street Fighter game itself.
Now, when I think of fucking a fighting game, I'm thinking arcade, quarter in machine.
Oh no, I
fucking
think
buttons.
of that too. When I'm saying arcadey, I'm not saying that it's an arcade game. I'm saying that the general feel is not very technical. It's more about the flash or the adrenaline.
There's a
of
lot
the
of
action.
depth in fucking Marvel.
I know there's a lot of depth to it, but to me, it just gets lost in the blur of colors and stuff on the screen.
That's because you're. A
I have fun with the game, but I don't have as much fun with the game as I do with like Killer Instinct or Street Fighter 5.
I think you're crazy, man.
I didn't enjoy Street Fighter 5 all that much.
So let's see. Cuphead, best independent game. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best action game. Wolfenstein 2: New Colossus.
What was
Yeah.
it going up against?
Best action game was going against Cuphead, Destiny 2, Noi, Prey, and Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
Yeah,
Is
Wolfenstein.
action
How the
games-
fuck is Prey in there?
Yeah, I know, right? Is action game separate from shooter?
Action's different from action adventure, apparently. But no,
So what? They can't.
How
just,
the
they,
how
is
the
it
fuck
they
is Prey
can't
in
or
there?
won't label it?
I don't know. I don't
Best
even
first
remember
person
Prey.
shooter.
What was Prey about? Oh, was Prey the one with the spaceship? And they had.
I heard of it, yeah.
Stupid.
His thing must have came up and said, "You've run out of time." That's such a fucking dick punch, dude.
What?
That the fucking time, like, you've run out of time, motherfucker.
No, yeah, we had.
You
Yeah.
remember
What?
when we were like that
Oh.
dinosaur we were fucking fighting was down to his last fucking like little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and we're beating the shit out of it, and all of a sudden it's like, your time is up. What? No!
Well, that means you got to DPS it harder, Bubby.
Fuck that.
Uh,
Does that timer start as soon as you start the
As soon-
mission, or as
yeah,
soon as you get to the guy?
As soon as you start,
As
as soon
soon as
as
you
you
see
fucking
a
terra firma
monster.
on, no, it starts when fucking both feet hit the ground. That's when the timer starts.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So you got to track it, find it, and kill it before the time runs out.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Well,
That's bullshit.
get your ass in gear and fucking get it done, Bubby.
So it gives you no reason to explore the island at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
No, because there's missions that are strictly for exploration and mining and gathering. When you're on hunts, you're specifically there for the hunt. You never played a Monster Hunter game?
I have. It's been a while.
Oh. I was just gonna say. Strategy game. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah, no
I don't know
surprise
how
there,
I
but that was a good
feel
game.
about that.
What was
It
it
was
going against?
Halo Wars 2, Warhammer Total War 2, Tooth and Tail, and XCOM 2, War of the Chosen.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that because I have Halo Wars 2, all the season pass and stuff. I
Uh-huh.
like it, but honestly, I think Rabbids is a better game.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought Warhammer was a better game. Strategy game, at least. No? Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you guys feel so strongly about it. Best ongoing game, Overwatch.
Best, that's an award too.
Yeah.
What the
Like
fuck?
your game hasn't.
Who the
died
fuck
yet.
comes up with these categories? Jeff Keighley? Fuck you, you little cunt. Why the fuck you got these bullshit fucking
Well, you wanna
categories
know
and
what-
fill in fucking time?
You want to know what it was going against?
What? Let me guess. Rocket League, Dota 2, League of Legends.
No.
Counter-Strike
Destiny 2,
Global.
Grand Theft Auto Online,
How the
PlayerUnknown's
fuck is Destiny
Battleground,
2 in there and the game just fucking
Just
came
fucking
out?
came out.
Warframe.
The game hasn't
Rainbow
died
Six
yet.
Siege.
Congratulations, you're a month old.
What was that again?
Starting from the beginning before I was so rudely interrupted. Destiny 2, Grand Theft Auto Online, Overwatch, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Rainbow Six Siege, and Warframe.
All right,
And who won that?
Overwatch.
Destiny 2.
How did PUBG not get that?
Destiny 2, in my opinion, PUBG
Because I
don't
think
don't
Overwatch
deserve
has been out longer.
it. Yeah. Overwatch's been out longer. PUBG.
But Destiny 2 is nominated.
It's nominated, but it
They
didn't
just
win.
fucking ran out of games.
Yeah,
They're like, you know
Destiny
what?
2 hasn't been out long enough, and PUBG hasn't even officially released yet, therefore doesn't deserve to be on there.
But best multiplayer game goes to PUBG.
I don't think it deserves it because it hasn't officially launched.
Yeah, but
Even
compared to-
PlayerUnknown even said that in his own tweet.
Well, these are the best multiplayer games, right? We have Call of Duty World War II, Destiny 2,
Nope.
Fortnite, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, and Splatoon 2.
Why does this sound like they're not looking to award the best game that they feel? They're looking to award the game that brought a company the most money.
No, I think it's the multiplayer community. While Fortnite is grown exponentially because it copied PlayerUnknown's Battleground, let's be real, like, it copied the shit out of it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, talked about that on another episode. We did.
Let's see.
I fucked up, but I've been at Fortnite 1 and PUBG didn't.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
I would probably laugh.
But I'm
my
sorry,
ass
I
off.
don't think PUBG deserves it.
I think
Just
it
because it hasn't officially launched.
doesn't matter. The game, people can fucking buy it and play it right now. The game is a launch.
What I'm saying that PlayerUnknown himself even tweeted that he felt that way.
Like, look, if your game is out in the market and you're making money off of it, that game is launched. I don't give a fuck what the hell you say. You can continue working on the game and making it better, but if the game is out there for people to buy, that game is launched.
Question, best mobile game. Has anyone heard of Monument Valley 2?
No.
Or Monument Valley 1 for all that matters?
No.
No.
Like, I've heard Fire Emblem Heroes, I played it.
Yeah.
Hidden Folks, never heard of it.
Nope.
Monument Valley 2, never heard of it. Old Man's Journey, never heard of it. Super Mario Run, I've heard it. But Monument Valley 2 wins the best mobile game?
See, these mobile games, for the most part, except for Nintendo, sound like ones basic people are playing.
Well, shit, I don't want to fucking download it. If it won fucking Game of the Year,
Watch it be like $39.99 in the App Store. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Here's how you play. Now,
What's the name of
give
it?
it your credit for
Monument Valley 2. Let's see what that game looks like. Because I'm curious.
Monument
No,
Valley
no, look it
2. A gorgeous puzzle adventure.
it. Oh god, never mind. I'm not
Okay.
looking it up.
And it's a $5 fucking game.
Nope, not doing it.
What the fuck kind of game is this?
I don't.
What about
It's
Old Man
Monument Valley.
Adventure or whatever the fuck
I'm looking
it's
at it right
called.
now.
Okay, so
Old
we got a
Man
little
Adventure.
girl.
Yeah, do you want to play Old
Going
Man
to a
Adventure,
mall.
Mark?
I'm already going through it. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Here, let me look up Old Man Adventure.
Okay.
Me and Kyle
so
are already going through it.
I don't understand the puzzle. I don't understand. Kyle, explain this to me.
How the fuck you asking me to explain it to you? And I'm just
Explain
as
it to
confused
me.
as You are.
Old Man's Journey.
I don't get it. Is it? I get it. I get it. I know the tie-in.
$4.99 for Old Man's Journey.
I get the
sir.
tie-in, guys. This is what it is. You ready? This is the Death Stranding of fucking mobile games. Because I don't get what the fuck's going on here.
Hey,
The synopsis reads, Guide a mother and her child as they embark on a journey through magical architecture, discovering illusionary pathways and delightful puzzles, as you learn the secrets of the sacred geometry.
All right. The Old Man's Journey is a game story about life's precious moments, broken dreams, and changed plans. explores life complexities through the old man's eyes as he experiences heartache, regret, and hope.
I'm looking right now, taking a fucking letter from a mailman. He looks like Santa Claus.
He does look like Santa.
I mean, yeah. Well, now I know why I had plenty of these games. From the description, I wouldn't give them 99 cents, let alone $4.99.
He's on a ship. It's a pretty game, I'll give it that.
It has a nice artwork to it, but the premise of it itself is here.
I don't get it. Like, it's like a tap a click and adventure.
No, because you know why?
Hidden Folks. Somebody look that shit up. What's Hidden Folks?
We buy real games, not mobile games.
What's the name of the game?
Hidden Folks.
Hidden Folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Folks.
Yeah, they're called crackheads.
It's another art, pretty game.
Cute, funny. It looks like hand-drawn artwork
Yeah.
with a pencil. Search for hidden folks and hand-drawn interactive miniature landscapes. Unearth tent flaps cut through bushes. Slam doors and poke some crocodiles. Roar.
Wait. Let me read the review.
It looks like Where's Waldo, but without color.
Yeah, and let me read a review. Uninstalling. The ads are unbearable. Getting to the game and writing it is also very poor.
Wait, you mean to tell me I gotta spend $4 for a fucking game full of
that
ads?
has ads. 1-star review. So many ads. And that music is just awfully annoying.
They got a 4.8 out of 5 stars though.
Hidden folks?
Yeah,
I see 3.7.
He's an iPhone.
I'm on a different platform.
Sure. Didn't think about
Oh
that.
my god. So that pretty much
So you're
Best
gonna pay for
handheld
a game that's
Metroid
filled
Samus
with
Returns.
Sure.
Yeah. Best handheld Metroid Returns.
ads. Yeah, totally.
And best games for Impact, the Hellblade Susuna's Sacrifice game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't. What else would it go against it? Yeah, exactly.
Let's find out. Motion debut training game, esports, student game, most debut game, Chinese. It does not say.
See, it's just a given.
That was just the Give Me Award.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, because you said the VR earlier, where I was able. Did you know you can, in the Batman VR, there's a thing where you can go to have Batman put on his own VR and he sees the Jason Todd death scene with the Joker.
I did not know that.
Yeah, apparently someone uncovered that the other day in the Easter egg.
Oh.
I mean, the Batman game people hide lots of Easter eggs in their games. They're still finding stuff from Arkham City.
Well, what do we got going on this week? Anything?
PUBG.
PUBG.
So
Tonight.
you gotta let me know, guys, if we can do that crossplay, because I will fucking murder you guys in crossplay. Definitely want to know.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck
And
you.
the Monster Hunter beta?
Yeah,
Tonight?
I
Hunter
uploaded my
beta
first
ends in the
video for
morning.
Monster Hunter right now, so that's live if you want to check that out. What else? We've got our Let's Plays of Madhouse coming up.
Yeah.
What we got? Mario and
Last of Us.
No,
not Last
Evil
of Us.
Within.
Evil Within.
Evil Within, yeah, sorry.
What else? Anything you can think of?
Yeah, continue on with the Let's Plays. I still got. I'm almost done with
I get to
Wolfenstein.
get totally
Anything
fucked
with the
this weekend.
kitties coming up? Any dynamic duo coming out?
Probably Roblox again.
Roblox. So
Honestly,
how far is your
Roblox
kid with
is
the
kinda
Roblox?
Dude, he's fucking obsessed with it.
Is he more into Minecraft or Roblox?
Roblox right now.
Really?
Mhm.
What does Roblox offer that Minecraft?
Bunch
does
of
not?
fucking mini games that the community put together.
Oh.
So he's all about decking out his
Does he have
avatar
a-
with all the coolest shit, and then
Does he have a Roblox girlfriend yet?
no,
She's practically shaking a no. No.
nah.
Well, that's about it for us, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros. If you guys like what you're hearing, please leave us a comment, thumbs up, 5 stars, any stars. Let us know how we're doing, what's going on. If you like it or not, it would help us out tremendously. And as always, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Laters.
Bye, guys.
so much fucking fun, dude.
I like the
Oh, great cord?
I'm actually leaning towards his route, doing the fucking arrows. I kind of like that shit.
Oh, you were awesome with the gun. I liked
Every game I played since it came out has been the gun lance. This is the first time I haven't started with the gun lance yet.
Well, him and Kyle put together are good at fucking just keeping the monster away from me. I'm just back there. Pew, pew, pew.
You keep getting the sniper thing.
Fuck that shit hard as fuck.
What's Kyle do?
He's been switching around.
Well, how many people can max out?
Four.
Four?
Tonight's the last night. We should all jump on.
Yeah.
Today's the last night?
Yeah.
It ends tomorrow morning and tonight comes out PUBG.
For the baby. We've beaten everything, but except for the Rathalos. We need to find him.
Rathalos is fun.
We beat the big fucking dinosaur thing.
I'm shocked. Roki never gives me this love.
He's starting to get used to it.
Oh, what, only 4 months?
Yo guys, sorry if it's a bit close.
Yeah.
35 minutes.
So, I really think that's the best video, or best news story, funny news story. What? Man cementing his head in the microwave. Nearly dies.
Who's getting punched up there? I'm gonna come to everybody's house. Guys, so
You need to go over your
The
parking.
YouTube video's on my phone. YouTube videos of it is on my phone.
You need to go over your parking today too.
Do we really need to cover that on the podcast?
Why not?
What happened with his parking?
it's gonna be going on my head, right?
You know how I've been saying the people that park on the other side of the garages take the spots over here, and I was going to park in the gap?
Yeah.
I did it last night.
How'd that turn out?
They put a sticker, the apartment complex put a sticker on my car, and any more screw ups, and my truck's gonna get towed, and I can leave the house getting kicked out. Like, they bypassed all the warnings and went straight to final notice. Yeah. I'm not.
I think it's just him, dude.
Yeah, I think it's just me. I don't
Why the
think
fuck did they kick you out and you had nothing to do with it?
the apartment's basically under McCarry's name anyway, so I don't think they can force him out.
They can fucking try.
Yeah.
They call me the tick.
They called you today?
No. I went in there for his medicine. They didn't say two words to me.
Yeah, they already don't like us. Because you haven't gone up there enough.
Complained about anything about any of their fuck ups, man. You complain to us plenty about their fuck ups. You don't complain to
This
them.
little old black lady lives in the front apartment off the other building next to us on the front, on the upper corner.
Okay.
And
The one that smoked?
yeah, she's been there and like seen him park there and walk over and stuff. And I told her it was a couple months ago because it's been a while since this has happened to me. But I told her next time it happens, I go park in the middle. Well, she came out of her building this morning and saw my truck there and started laughing. Saying, "Oh my God, the black boy did it." Well, no, I just figured since my doctor's offered me a handicap parking thing, get that, and have my disability attorney write the company here a letter saying there's not enough handicap parking spots.
Oh, I've told the husband that who lives over there.
Huh?
I told the husband who lives across the way because he was coming up on a spot and I just got off work and I was coming up on a spot and I fucking pulled in there. He's like, "Hey, bud, I was about to park there. I got some groceries." I was like, "Oh, where do you live?" I was like, "In this building over here?" He's like, "No, we're on this side." "Oh, there's another parking lot on the other side."
Yeah.
You have a good one. And I just walked inside.
Yeah, I know. They already don't like
Fuck
several people over here. I know there are other people besides us complaining about it, but...
So what's going on? Like there's parking over there, but they park over here.
Alright, the people in the apartments behind those garages, they live in that bottom apartment, but they park in front of our building because they don't want to walk around their own building.
Because it's a shorter walk for them. And we're like, fuck you. You know?
Meanwhile, in front of their building, there's 8 open parking spots.
It's like either you walk from there to your building, which is shorter than me parking where you're supposed to park and walking to mine. Fuck you. Especially when we have late days. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can't find a fucking parking spot over here.
Oh, I know.
I mean, right now, I think it's pretty much full out there already. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
How's your mom doing? I'm not.
oh yeah. Hey, Kyle. We need to find out about the GoFundMe now for Mario.
Yeah.
He's going to be going back from that.
We can set it up.
We need to set it up, and we want to give it to his mom for control.
Oh, the mom controller?
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
What are you listening
You
to?
got that's some video he put on.
He's not even listening to it. He's not even looking.
No, I'm supposed to be watching it because I wanted to use it for the funny news story.
What, the retard that fucking cemented his head on
Yes,
a...
because it actually made the news in a lot of places, even little highlight shits here.
You hear about the failed terrorist attack in New York?
Yeah, no casualties, and the only person to get hurt was the guy himself. I don't know if we should cover that on the show.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't cover a
It's funny to me.
It's funny, yes.
It's funny that a guy tried to blow up a subway station, but ended up hurting himself and nothing else.
Yeah,
There was no structure damage.
I agree, that's what's funny about it, but if it was successful, we wouldn't talk about it. That's the only reason I say that.
But we're gonna talk about it
Okay.
because it didn't. We can always contemplate the what ifs. I think I left the cable.
I think you did too. Check over there under the rate. I thought under the Wii U. I thought I saw HDMI.
Where do you want me to put the candle and stuff?
Put it on top of Louie's bed. We can move it. Also, PUBG Camel Toe. Did you guys see that?
Huh?
Apparently a new update to the game for like clothing and stuff. Ladies are suffering camel toe in PUBG. They tracked it down to a outsourced character model from 2 years ago that hasn't been changed since then, and they would fix it shortly. Sorry for anyone we've offended. Like it wasn't like the look, like some fake look of camel. This thing looked like it was modeled after lady wearing
Kyle?
tights. Yeah, Kyle wearing tights 4 times too small.
It's some pretty wicked camel toe, though. It's not like.
It's funny, but it's not.
Hey, I found a bullet.
Awesome. Was it the one I lost? No, that bullet. Was it the one that hit Oak in the dick?
Probably.
Probably.
I couldn't find it.
Loki, you want to see the fucking
Weapon
penis?
of your demise.
You think that would have neutered him right then and there?
Finally, this guy's not fucking terrified of me. Probably still is. He's on edge.
Fight him.
I think it's funny. He likes Mario's mom that he likes you. And he's only seen her like 4 times.
Oh,
Oh, damn it. I didn't call. Did you call for a vet check or anything?
Fuck. No. Damn it. Did you give me the info? You said you had the info.
Which one? You want to do the one nearby, right?
Yeah, the closer one. No.
Yeah, I'll look it up right for conditions.
So I'm just getting everything ready, so when we switch to the next show, be all squared away.
Also, PUBG launches tonight at midnight.
Well, he plays already, so he don't give a shit.
Oh, he doesn't care, but yeah. On Xbox.
Well, from what the grapevine I heard is crossplay will be a thing between PC and Xbox. It means I'll still get to play with you guys.
That's gonna be a disadvantage.
You guys a little bit.
Yeah, because there's been people playing that game for fucking years now.
I know, right?
Well, we play the desert map because it's new to me.
Well, but will it be with that console launch?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, it's still a 1.0 model.
Because he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you said something.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Because, yeah, he told me he did. So.
Because he was like, what? No, because he asked us. He's like, you guys want me to bring back anything? I was like, don't forget Mario likes shot glasses. He's like, huh.
He did.
We'll do. 'Cause I think he said like $1 million, and Kyle said,
What, Ed?
Yeah, when he asked if we wanted
No,
anything.
I asked for a fucking souvenir, not $1 million.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what it is. I just want something from there.
I'd want a kangaroo.
I want an Australian good-looking girl with the accent. You gotta smuggle one back when we hit.
A blonde.
Ellie
She's the new
Goulding.
hire.
You need Ellie Goulding.
She can have Kyle's job.
Kyle's like
He
good.
didn't do anything over there.
Kyle's the eye candy.
What if he
Except
takes
for
Miss
Levi.
Davis' job?
Kyle does leave early.
Because it'd be a cold, dark day in hell before Dana relinquishes any power.
Well, I mean, it's pretty cold out there right now.
Cold. Is there a plug-in over there by you, brother? I think underneath the jacket.
Yes, the cable. Yeah,
I think no, your back is literally against it.
He's
Bubby,
laying on it.
you're like, there you go. I know
He
you
didn't
gotta.
feel it because his fat was in the way.
Thank you.
Ben, you got no room to
Well,
talk to,
something like
buddy.
that. So.
I don't.
You really don't.
That's important.
I know from experience, so I'm describing you.
I'm gonna be like, nah, I want to see what happens to you.
Fuck, man.
Poor fucker's gonna be driving on the ground.
Oh, no. Got that now. Boy, come in, have another one.
Hello. All right, this is the volume that I should be speaking at.
No.
This is the tone of voice
Biscuit.
I'm using.
Are you guys sold out for Thursday night?
Harry balls!
What's happening Thursday?
Star Wars?
Oh, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to get anybody in Thursday.
No, I'm asking. You guys sold out for tickets for
No.
Thursday night.
It's close. The first showing's very close. I think we have 52 seats left. Yeah,
Wanna
that
go?
was yesterday.
You wanna go?
I'm trying to see what my family's
Y'all
schedule
want
like.
to
'Cause
get?
my
Y'all
son
want
wants
to
to go,
jump
but
in on
wanna
that
go
crazy?
see
I-
Fuck
I
you,
wanna
you're
go.
DMing. You ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Pick up.
In the galaxy far, far away. What is this?
Enjoy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you're DMing, fucker.
I'm
Okay.
giving you my nuts.
I'm dead.
Well, if you go, just let me know.
No, I'm DMing. That's fine.
Okay. You'll be like, all right, make new characters. All right, they're dead. Make new characters.
Are my nuts not good enough for you?
No, how about that Amazon return? Cold blooded.
Damn.
I can give you my
You
nuts.
know, that shit's never going to go away. Just so you know.
Do you want this?
No, I thought you wanted it.
No, I like the gun, bro. Oh, my ass. That's awesome. Sure you don't want it?
Yeah, I'm okay, bro.
Come here, Loki. I'm gonna grab yours.
Box is cool.
Come here, Loki.
It is.
I want to grab your butt.
I don't know where the fuck I put
Good
it.
boy.
It's not really like a
Ooh, Loki.
showcase box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice butt, Loki.
Like if it had a cool front.
We've been working on
Worry
Loki.
about that.
Really? You're not gonna have leftovers? I want some leftovers later.
Yeah, you blind section.
Gave me some indigestion last night, so.
Did it? Oh, I forgot to have some potatoes with the walnuts.
What they thought?
And I tried something new. It didn't. It needs salt and pepper with it. It came out like I thought it would. I baked potatoes with walnuts glazed in honey. It's nice and sweet, but it's still missing something.
Hey, here's your bullet.
I don't know what the fuck time they ever got back. Because I fucking stayed there till like
Hey, buddy.
3.
Oh, what?
Oh, they had to go pick
I
up
guarantee
kids.
they got back at like 4 or something. Like, where are they? The one we leave, I bet they left. They fucker, fuck you.
Who? Country then?
Yeah, country. He wasn't there all damn day, and then
Oh, do you need the card, by the way?
Yeah.
no, I got it. I already gassed up and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need the cartridge.
Yeah, I need the card.
I gassed up. I got the thing off. It
was
did
it
need
a-
a tool.
Like,
I used a
fucking
fucking
vice grips.
wrench to get that shit off. Yeah.
Chico, I need the card, dude.
okay.
I need to put some gas in my car.
What's in the generator now should last us for one party, no?
Did you top it
Yeah,
off?
you need to
Yeah.
put- yeah, it's
Yeah.
in your truck.
Okay.
It'll
Yeah, dude.
it'll last you a
I
couple
need
parties.
full tank.
Oh, okay.
Then you said it went by.
About like
really
2
fast.
parties and then it was done.
Oh, literally a couple parties. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to be facetious.
No.
Question for all you guys: do we want to continue Mario or no?
Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey.
It's a fun game, but it would take a long time to.
Well, so is fucking Evil Within.
Yeah, but it has.
I have fun with that.
But with the new way we've got it, one person can focus on playing. But remember, whoever's not playing the game has got to be keeping the
Yeah.
jokes and stuff going. You know.
Group decision. I don't mind either way, guys. If you guys want to play, we'll play. Yeah. Let's do Mario first,
Okay.
and then we'll.
Well, I got everything set up and squared away. All we got to do is plug and go.
Go turn off my Xbox so fast.
I know I ain't gonna be up fucking late because I gotta get up butt ass early tomorrow. So.
Do you?
Yep.
What time you gotta wake up tomorrow?
7. That's butt ass early for me.
Damn.
So.
Good, it actually smells normal in here. Good job.
The fuck you flicking me off for? And I wasn't even the one clapping.
You should have been clapping. Fuck.
You should have been clapping. That's what I'm flipping you off.
I should be clapping that your room actually smells habitable?
Yeah.
Give him some Sour Patch Kids.
Get that man a bag of gout.
Kyle, I got a box of Sour Patch Kids with your fucking name on it. Not a bag. A whole
I
fucking
brought that
box.
shit home and fucking put it on the counter. My wife was like, what the fuck are you bringing this home for? I was like, well, I can't eat it. And she was like, so you want me and the kids to eat it? And I was like,
Did you explain where it came
might as
from?
well.
Did you explain where it came from?
Yeah, I told her you guys gave it to me.
And
Did you call us assholes?
You guys started?
Tell me. No, I just wanted to see how this looks on the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Power 4 too?
yeah, but that's it.
Big Boss here, and I'm gonna try this awesome game. Big, huge.
How's the volume?
Sounds good.
The long go time. So we gotta make our game.
I hope there's more customization to the characters in the actual game, though.
There hasn't really been like the customization is in the armor you get, not because you never see your character like ever.
Is there like no
Bless
Puerto
you.
Ricans in there?
There's the one bald dude, that's the one I always fucking go with. And I love how no matter what meal you sit down to eat before you begin your
always
mission,
the fucking-
it's always the same fucking meal.
Or the veggie meal is still the fucking
It still is a
Still bring up the
chicken with
fucking meat.
shrimp and steak bobs. It's
I'm like,
always.
I'm like, bitch, I asked for a fucking veggie platter. Why the fuck you bringing me all kinds of meat?
Like, the girl offers you a menu, but that's the only thing that she knows how to cook.
Yes, exactly.
Thanks, dude.
What? We have 17 of them.
I don't care, I want 17 of them.
Yeah, he likes to put it on his crackers
That's sped off.
with fucking jelly.
That looked sped off.
Boy! Giving him all the peanut
It
butter.
does.
Hey,
peanut butter.
that looked sped up the video, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.